Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam, ala khayri khalqillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam, amma ba'd. Ahbabti fillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahbabti fillah, in a beautiful narration of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال العين حق. So in a beautiful narration of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, and this is a hadith of Abi Hurairah, al-ain haq, the evil eye is the truth. Ahbabti fillah, this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam shows us how important it is to protect ourselves and our families from the ayn, from the evil eye of others, from envy, from jealousy. It also shows us, ahbabti fillah, that we should not be envious, jealous, and hurtful towards people wanting to remove their good, or wanting to remove their good blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon them and have it given to us. So that jealousy, that evil eye, and having that envious eye and that pessimism towards others is something wicked and hateful and unbefitting of the believer. And from this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we see that it's the haqq, that people really are affected by this. And something I want to mention, ahbabti fillah, is as a reminder and a warning to the believer that he or she should be cautious about when they're in a situation, for example, on social media, and spreading all of their favors out there. And what I mean by that is some people that are married couples, they will put all of their business out on the internet. They will show their new children on Facebook. They will come right at the hospital. Some, if they could, they would even show the baby coming out. And this shows us how far we have gotten away from Islamic adab, Islamic manners and characteristics and traits, as well as how we are sometimes harming ourselves and opening the door to shar, because you don't know how someone can be affected by that. Someone may become jealous and say, oh, why is so-and-so's baby so beautiful, so handsome, so healthy, so this and that? And they are envious, and the ayn can affect them. Or what we also find sometimes, ahbabti fillah, is sometimes you'll find married couples. They're on honeymoons. They're in this country. They're in that country. Oh, my husband is like this. My husband is like this. Well, how many sisters want husbands like that? And they sometimes with envy and jealousy, and some even practice witchcraft. وَعِيَاذٍ بِاللَّهِ وَإِيَّاكُمْ مِنْ ذَلِكَ. And they can deceive a person with, they can affect them with that evil envy. And sometimes even through witchcraft, by doing sihr, by doing, through potions and spells, وَعِيَاذٍ بِاللَّهِ وَإِيَّاكُمْ مِنْ ذَلِكَ. All of those acts of kufr. And what was the cause? Is you open the door to that. Or they will say, look at me and my Habib. Or even brothers who lack the jealousy that they should have will put them in their wives, or put their new wife. What do you think about my new wife? Oh, look at her shape. Look at how this is. Look at how she's educated. Look at how she's this and that. They put it out there in order for it to be destroyed. Sometimes they don't even realize it. And that shows a type of ignorance, and it shows a disregard of the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it shows that they are inviting the door to shar instead of opening the door to khair. So don't follow the way of other nations and other peoples who put all their business, all their affairs out on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on whatever other platforms and the platforms to come. Don't put your business out in the streets, and be cautious. As the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam قال al-ayn haq. The ayn, this envy, it is the truth. This evil eye, it's the truth. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.